Well, hello friends. I thought today it would be more fun to give you a actual video tour of what's going on around here instead of taking a bunch of pictures like I usually do. So this is what you see when you walk out the back door and what I see out my kitchen window above the sink. This is our backyard. And I'll try to make this not too long. But, well, right here, what we got going on here is there are some baby bunnies in there that Jamie found in the garden, and this chair keeps the cat out. Oh, they're down in there in the grass. Can you see the little head? Anyway, I don't know what we're going to do with them quite yet. I don't know if they'll grow tame or not, but that's one project going on, and the pizza board turkey target is helping to keep the cat out of the little bunny cage. We don't really want them in our garden eating the vegetables and things. Here's some plants getting used to being outside. And let's see. Next we'll go out to the chicken tractor. We have two different ages of chicks right now. We have 6 that are bigger and 3 that are littler that we got more recently. And they're growing and happy in there. When they get to be almost full size, they'll go out into the big chicken run because they won't be able to sneak through the fence as easily, and the bigger hens will hopefully leave them be. But that's our chicken tractor. It works great, and we just store it in one of our barns when we're not using it and pull it out when we have chicks. And we're even thinking about maybe sticking the bunnies in there and seeing if they like it. We'll see. Okay. So, chicks. These are some of our old buildings. There's the kids' playhouse. It used to be a hog pen back in there. And now we're going to go find those logs with the mushroom spawn in them. They are back around here. Alright, they're hidden kind of back here, so they're out of the way. But here they are. And in only, actually, a couple weeks, we're going to put them in water and see if that jump starts the mushrooms. Sometimes they're supposed to, the sign is when they get like kind of white and frothy at the ends. We don't see any of that yet. But anyway, so stay tuned for what happens with that. There's Somersault. Hi, kitty. Say hi. Huh? Okay, so on we go. If you want to grow raspberries, putting them against a fence is great, because then you don't have to stake them, and they kind of lean against the fence, and they're easy to tie up. So we have one row here along this fence. Oh, over here is the hen house. That was original with the house when we got here, and the kids' play set. And behind the play set is the chicken run, so that's how the chickens get from their hen house out to the chicken yard, which is over there. But back to the raspberries. So, we have raspberries along the garden fence here, and along this fence there, and then down below, down there. The problem with putting them along the garden is, of course, they send up little shoots on the inside of the garden, and so they have to be then pulled out if you don't want them to take over your garden. We really like the raspberries, so we kind of let them go crazy. Now, this garden doesn't look typical. It's really kind of messy and, I don't know, wild looking, but that's how we garden. Here's our strawberries, and you can see there's still some blooms on, and do you see those? Some that are green. I don't think we've found any pink ones yet, but they'll soon be coming. Then we have our asparagus bed a new bed that we started, let's see if I can get back further, that we started last year. And so we're not cutting from this bed, as hard as it is, and we're just letting the fronds grow up. And next we have garlic coming up from the fall when we planted, and onions, and I don't know, Jamie planted something there, it looks like recently. Maybe it's beans, green beans. I know he said he planted those. And then, okay, all these tomato cages are blocking my way, but you can see our sugar peas over here, and they'll hopefully climb up those wire fences. It'll hold them up. In the back you can see our bales of straw that we try to get all at once, get a bunch at once from a farmer, and then just keep them on hand to put them on the garden as we need. And then back behind there you can see our other garden. There's some leeks going crazy from last year. Still, they wintered over. There's potatoes planted out there, and probably some additional green beans. Things that it doesn't matter so much if the rabbits get into. And then we'll swing around this side. Here's Somersault. He follows me everywhere. And it looks like Jamie's getting a hill ready back there for the sweet potatoes, I would imagine. We try to communicate. We really do. Let's see. And here we have lettuce and spinach bed that's newer. This is spinach. And then up here is the lettuce we've been eating from for a while now. Like the chickens, every once in a while we get a rogue chicken that flies over the fence and comes out here and messes with everything. Let's see. Usually in this row we have carrots later, and then this is waiting, I'm imagining. This is where he's going to put potatoes. Or maybe back out there. Okay, so let's see. We're in the garden. Walking over here. This is our chicken yard. The chickens have access to water there. Where that one hen is now, she's standing on the water. Let's hope she doesn't poop in it. But this right here is a pear tree that was here when we moved in. This is a sour cherry tree we get our cherries from. And then these smaller trees we planted 4 peach trees, and one of them died in the first year or two. So we've planted another little tree there. I'm not sure, can't remember now what that is. It might be a nectarine. Maybe that was put elsewhere. And then behind those are, I think there's a total of 8 little apple trees planted back there in the back. So this is where our chickens live. And goodness, I guess that's about all. Thanks for watching a video instead of looking at my pictures. And well, this is my view from the garden. Here's our house. Have a good day, all.